Like a
Yeah.
performance institute.
Yeah. So it's like the PI, but like bigger.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah. I love it. So I spend all my time
Man.
here. I don't own the whole thing. I'm just doing the training part. Yeah, it's awesome that you were able to get on here, even though just having the baby. I didn't know if we were gonna have to postpone or not, so we appreciate it.
Yeah, if it was a couple days ago, I don't think we would be able to do that, but today was a good time. Nina's
Yeah.
feeling better. Was
Oh,
rough for
yeah.
her even after the she delivery when we coming home. She really have a hard time at home too.
Yeah, I'm sure. I can't even imagine. I can't say I know.
She got stuck.
Yeah, she got stuck.
Oh,
Her
wow.
head.
So they just like ripped me apart.
So, and
Oh.
how we can say that without like, without like
Being too
like
graphic.
you know,
He knows. He's
yeah,
a kid. He
she got
knows.
stuck down there.
Her head
and
got stuck.
The doctor really have to really
Cut me open.
but without was the
Knife with
The
her
knife,
hand.
with
She ripped
her
me with
hand.
her hands because it was like she was stuck too long.
Oh, man.
It was rough.
Yeah, that's rougher than any fight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was definitely. I was telling him, I'm like, I'd rather get punched in the face a million times than go through this again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
Well,
for me watch was hard.
Should we get this thing going?
Sure, let's do it.
All right. I gotta do my like Bruce Buffer here. I'm gonna see if I can give you a good intro.
All right.
What's up, everybody? I'm Chris Camozzi. I'm joined by the champ, Amanda Nunes. She's the dual UFC women's champion, one of the best of all time, the best woman to ever fight in the octagon. She's the toughest girl you've ever heard of, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. Normally we see her beating up girls, but today we're just going to hit her with some questions. You're going to get to know her a little bit outside of the cage, and maybe we'll see if we can make her sweat a little bit on these questions.
Oh,
Amanda,
man.
thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, and you look at, if you know, you guys watching at home, we got Amanda and Nina's brand new baby, Reagan. What was the middle name again? Ann?
And
Reagan Ann. And Nina is off screen, but she's going to join us too. So both of you, congratulations. And tell me, what have the first few days been like?
man, very busy. Stay awake.
Have you guys slept yet?
I see the day. I see the nighttime sun come up. I see everything this past 6 days.
Yeah, sun up, sun down, I'm sure. Is she sleeping right now?
She's.
Oh, man, we'll have some questions for her maybe. It's awesome. It's great to see you with the baby. You know, people love this stuff, and you know, she's adorable. So congratulations again to both of you.
Man, thank you. This is the best thing happened in my life.
Oh, I can imagine. And you know, myself and Revivid Sport, the fact that you guys were able to jump on here just days after having her, because you said Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So we appreciate it. So let's start out with some just quick questions. We'll get a little warmed up.
All right. You ready for?
You ready? All right. And let me add in for our viewers, you know, anybody that's tuning in right now, we're doing a giveaway. There's a link at the bottom to the first 500 people. You can enter to get a free topical from Revivid Sport. So make sure you enter that. And yeah, let us know how you enjoy it. All you winners, let us know. We love the feedback. All right, my first question for you. Let's get you warmed up here.
Do it.
If you could be any animal, what would you be and why? I feel like I know the answer to this.
Yeah, that is. I cannot say anything else. Can be a lioness for sure.
The lioness, and how come?
You know, I feel like we have a lot in common. You know, smart, very aggressive in the right moment. I feel like this is the best animal.
Yeah, definitely. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the lionesses hunt for the males. So they're the ones that do all the hard work, all the attacking, everything. So I think that's the perfect name for you.
See? For sure. I agree with you.
All right, next question. Who do you admire the most? It could be anybody.
I can say my mother.
Your mother? What's her name? Let's give her a shout out.
Yvette.
Yvette?
Yeah.
Oh, I said it right. Look at that.
Yeah, you say it right.
Does your mother live in Brazil or is she in the U.S.?
Yeah, she lives in Brazil.
Oh, okay. And what, are you from Bahia?
I'm from Salvador, Bahia.
Okay. Awesome.
I born in a small city. It's in Salvador, Bahia, but it's like outside the big city.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Pojuca.
Like a town.
It's like a town.
Bajuca?
Pojuca.
Bajuca. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Bahia.
Oh, man.
I've heard
You
it's
have to
amazing.
go. Carnival is like one of the best timing.
Oh,
with
really?
joy is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I definitely want to go.
I took Nina there last year, right, Elsa?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
You took Nina?
It was mind blow. Yeah, mind blow for Nina.
And so Nina, I've actually meant to ask, do you speak Portuguese? Do you speak fluent Portuguese?
Well, I understand it all. I speak it kind of mixed with like a Spanish because I learned Spanish growing up. Okay. But her family knows what I'm saying. Like I can communicate with her family. It's just like
Portunhol.
Yeah, it's like the context, like the past, present, or maybe like it's just like the word. I don't conjunct it or correctly, but I know they know what I'm saying. So for now, that's good. But I actually just started studying to learn more proper way so that I can read and write it professionally. I guess you can say.
Oh, awesome! So when you go, you can get around. You can
exactly. Yeah, I can get around there by myself. Like I can go to stores. I can say what I need to be said, but everyone definitely knows I'm not from there.
Yeah. How would they tell?
But she go like my sister don't speak anything in English. So Nina hang out with her like all day long. Say like, what are you guys talking about? Vanessa don't know one word in English.
I love it. Next question. So if you could go anywhere in the world, maybe it doesn't even have to be on Earth, where would you go and why?
Where?
Somewhere where you can fly without having to be tranquilized. So like the Maldives or something.
Yeah, like oh my god, like I feel like the Maldives would be a good it would be a good vacation for us.
Yeah. Oh, that's on my list too.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful.
I mean, like I'm trying to do, but you know, like I'm having very bad airplane anxiety. You know.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
huge.
Man.
So every time that I fly, I have to really go in the medicated.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
man.
I always go when I travel. I always go like at least like 1 week and a half before my fight. Sometimes I go 2 weeks before because I have to recover after to get.
Yeah. Not me. As soon as the jets turn on, I'm like Reagan. I'm out cold. I wake up.
Oh yeah, lucky you. Lucky you. One time I was thinking about it, like call the flight assistants. Like I'm gonna have a heart attack right now.
Amanda always tells me, can you tell the flight attendants to have the pilot talk more so I know everything's okay? I'm like, no.
Talk more. I'm sure they love that.
You know, right. Like we laugh. So.
Next one we got for you. What's something that annoys you the most?
Right now.
Nerves?
Right now or always?
Something that's specific.
Either one.
When Nina corrected me all the time.
Whoa.
She when I'm like try to speak English, like especially when I wanna tell her something. Sometimes we argue about it something, and then I keep telling you like things, tell her things, and then she keep like, oh, this is not the way you say it. And then she
when we have an argument and she says something that I'm mad about, I'll just keep correcting her English just like
I do that to people online if they make me mad. I correct their grammar.
But right, you know, like she make me laugh like that because when she started correcting me, I start laughing and like so like this is the way like we're gonna stop talking about the argument right now.
Well, I hope I didn't get you in trouble with that question.
No.
We'll move past it so we can blow that one over. What's the strangest thing you've ever eaten?
I think it was maybe a frog legs.
Frog legs?
Like when I was young, back in the day.
Did it taste like chicken?
Kinda, yeah. Like it's a little bit weird, tasty.
Yeah.
But when they told me, I like really like gross out and then like spewed it out. But
when I was in Rio, I ate chicken hearts. I thought that was pretty weird.
I eat all the time. I love that.
Yeah, they came out on like the little skewer, and there was like a bunch of little ones.
Man, I think I'm gonna buy later for tomorrow and do a barbecue at the house. Just because you remember that.
Send me a picture.
All right, will.
What do they call them in Brazil? I forget.
Coração de galinha.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Coração.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Coração de galinha.
Coração galinha. Galinha. All right. Here's a good one. Do you have any weird quirks or habits?
I do, Nina?
Weird. You don't really have any habits.
I hate like repeat things. So.
But that's not like a habit you have.
The habit, but a habit you like repeat now. Like
you used to have a bad habit where you bit your nails.
Yeah, so that would be a good one. I
You
used
what?
to stop to like bite my nails.
You bite your nails?
Yeah, until like bleeding. Used to be very bad.
I used to do that too, and I just quit cold turkey like a year.
So I used to like sometimes sleep with my hand right open like that because I don't be able to move my fingers.
Oh.
Yeah. Used to be pretty bad. I know hurt. I know everything, but I keep doing. So like I always tell Nina, I have a problem. I have to go like fix this. This is like hurting myself, So yeah, I have that happen. I just stopped. Nina bet $1,000, and I didn't bite anything. Yeah, like I'm going all the time to the salon to get it done. Just because I don't want to lose the $1,000.
How long does the bet go?
Oh, she already lost that bet. This is the second bet.
This
She
is the
lost
second-
the first time.
See, it is you.
The first time she like maybe 10 minutes later, I caught her biting her nails and I took a video of it. So she made another one. Another habit she has is she likes to rearrange the furniture every like 3 days. That's one that she does. It drives me insane.
It's like a feng shui thing.
I'm a better outside person. When I'm outside, I want to do something all the time. So
The patio furniture.
the patio furniture, like every day is like different place. And every time Nina go outside, she makes me laugh.
Because you asked me, does this look good? I'm like, does it even matter?
I would say that's a weird quirk to rearrange all the patio furniture and stuff.
Yeah, that's like something, I don't know. Like, it's another thing that I have to fix it because I don't know why I do that.
All right, let's see. What else? We got... I like this one too. What's one thing you own that you wish you didn't?
I wish it can matter, right?
Well, you don't own it anymore. So
Yeah, I don't have any
that
more.
makes sense.
It's like I don't have any more, but I buy like my first car was a Camaro. It's like I regret so bad. It's like brand new, everything starts to fall apart. Like,
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have to take to Chevy like all the time to fix the convertible. Was leaking all the time, brand new, leaking all the time, and they never fix my car. And I ended up have to sell brand new car, and didn't even like have to enjoy it that much.
Yeah. Well, hopefully the Chevy wasn't like your sponsor or something.
No, definitely not.
All right.
And maybe if they won, they can like really
Make it up to you.
make it up to me, and then I lost my car,
Yeah. What's the how about this? What's the worst job you could think of having? Like not one that you necessarily had, but if you had to pick, like what would be your worst job?
Worst job? It's
Like
hard
one thing
to
you would
say.
never want to do.
Hard to say because if I really struggle and need money, I do anything,
Yeah.
Like I don't like to wait for people give it to me anything. I really do anything that
I'd say working with poop would be pretty good.
I think like maybe working like with poopies and garbage. That would be hard for me, but I would, you know.
Yeah, like
It
cleaning
would be
porta
hard, but
potties or something.
if I have to.
Yeah, I'm the same. If I had to do it, I would. But yeah, my worst job would probably be cleaning porta potties or something too.
Yeah.
That would be
Man.
terrible.
And especially the ones like that I sometimes we walk into and say like, man, I feel bad for who is gonna clean this thing, man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What about what celebrity annoys you the most? Is there any celebrities that you just like can't stand here and talk or?
No. Not that
You probably shouldn't say.
Yeah, you don't have
probably
to.
shouldn't say.
You might meet them. They're probably a fan of yours. All right, you're stranded on an island. You get to bring 2 things with you. What 2 things do you bring?
Island?
Yeah, you're on an island. You can only bring 2 things.
So a fire
Starter.
and maybe a fish pool.
Okay.
Try to get
I thought.
try to get some food and have the fire and leave it there forever.
I thought maybe you'd say Nina, but you know.
Oh. No, we would probably kill each other. It would be a bad idea.
I'm just joking. You wouldn't want her to be stranded too.
Yeah, I don't wanna. She like have to
Be on an island.
be on an island. I do that for her.
Yeah. What about with CBD? Do you prefer the tincture or the topical?
You know, like I've been using a lot both. But when I come back from training, I really like to use the top.
Yeah, me too.
I really like it helped me to relax for sure. I never used anything like really helping me. And the first day, I told Nina like I don't wanna, you know, I wanna like try first. I don't wanna nobody tell me like, oh, this is good, because I use a lot of things when people tell me, this is very good, and nothing happened. So when I started using, man. Told Nina, put this in your leg right now for you see what is gonna happen.
Yeah, she didn't believe in any of that stuff, like any of those CBD. Because you know what? At one time, there's like almost all the CBD companies popped up at the same time.
Yeah.
So everyone was like going, and we're like, whenever something comes in new, it's a fat. Like no one, I don't believe it. She didn't believe it. And then she had it was an ankle injury, right? Her ankle injury. She came and started rubbing, and she's like, no, this stuff really works. And I'm like, okay, Amanda, like, all right. And then I'm like, no, you know, it really does. And I'm one of those people too that's like, I get injured all the time. That I don't think anything works. But this one really works. And I was like, wow, like this is one that really does work.
Yeah, and then now all the time I have to get it in, and then she like go put in my back, massage. She's like, great, now.
Yeah, I've been using Revivid for years. You know, I use it on my elbows, my neck, and everything. All my sore joints. I love it. So yeah, that's kind of what brought me to them too.
Yeah.
So
And the dogs as well. Now they send it to me. The dogs, one specific for them.
Yeah.
Man, they love it.
But you used to give them the tablets anyway.
I used to give it to them anyways. The tablet before.
You're like, I'm not sure if this is okay, but I'm gonna give it to her.
It worked for me, worked for them as well.
So I've been following you on social media for like a while now. I always see you posting pictures and videos like horses, chickens, all kinds of stuff. Like, did you grow up on a farm? Is your retirement plan to own a ranch? What's the deal with that?
In a small city, like a small town, and around it, a lot of people have a farm, and I always like stick around, you know, ride the horses. But I always be able to get my farm now, you know. I didn't.
You want to be a farmer? Is that what you said?
I have one.
Oh, you have a farm?
Yeah, I do. I do, and now I be able to really like enjoy the things that I used to do in somebody else's farm back when I was young.
Yeah.
You know, now I can do it my own.
Now you can cause all the trouble you want on your own.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I have a lot of things there: horses, cows, chicken, goats, and a huge lake fishes, and a bunch of like owl. That too.
That's awesome.
Like,
is that in Florida?
No, it's in Brazil.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I bet you the farms out there are awesome. Wildlife and stuff.
It's very good for sure.
Yeah.
When I go there, I like to stay in the farm.
What's your favorite horse's name?
I have like all of them is my favorite because it's a different breed, all of them. I have a manga larga machador, manga larga paulista, and I have I forget the name of the other one. It's a quarto de milha. It's like, so all of them is my favorites, you know.
Yeah.
All of them have a different rides. One is smoothie, the other one is a little bit like rough. It's a kind of different horse for a lot of different things I do.
Yeah, and you ride all of them?
I ride all of them.
Wow, that's awesome.
Like 2 of them still are very aggressive because they are very young now, but only me and the guy taking care of them for me is ride them.
Yeah.
So I'm very good with the horse. I love it.
When is Reagan gonna get her pony?
Soon we get in Brazil. We're gonna go shop for a pony.
Next time you go back, you're gonna find one?
I think by then she's already like crawling, and it's gonna be fun.
Like because you probably grew up doing it. Like how young can you start riding horses?
Man, depends the horse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like maybe 5 years old is a good.
Yeah.
If the horse is like very good, like calm. But
yeah. No, that probably sounds like a good age. You can't put a little baby up there.
Yeah, I started riding like, I feel like because I was like a very, very like, I don't say bad, but I was a very a hyper kid when I was young. Like I started like 5 years old, ride the horses like, and do everything around the farm. So, but I feel like for a kid, I think 5 is a good time to ride.
So we already talked about Reagan a little bit, but how have the first few days and everything been going? I know that this is both of your first baby, and that's like a whirlwind for your life. So how are you guys adjusting to motherhood right now after just 1 week?
Yeah, I talk to a lot of our friends. They always say, I always say to them, like, I don't know how it's going to be. Like, this is going to be, like, crazy. I don't know anything about kids. And now, and they always say, Amanda, don't worry about it. The mother instinct is going to, like, give to you everything you need, and you're going to be fine. So I never think it would be like that, you know. I know how to feed her. I know how to put her to burp. I know put her to sleep. I know everything without never have a kid like really with me 24/7. So this was something that I was talking to Nina, like mind blow what I'm going through right now. Like I can do everything. I really can stay by myself with her. I know how to handle.
That's great. Yeah, you're doing a great job because she's still sleeping.
Yeah. So Nina have a very rough delivery. And the first like 4 days I have to stay with her like full time. I have to really relax and sleep, rest.
Yeah.
And like I handle that. Unbelievable. That makes me so happy because I wanna like be able to like really stay with her.
Yeah.
As long as possible, you know?
And
and I handle. Like now I'm sleeping through the day. And Nina stay with her, and then through the night I stay with her. So we like have a schedule.
Yeah.
we look like we like really have like experience, you know, with babies. But we've been doing very well.
Yeah. Well, I don't think anybody had any doubts that you can handle it. I'm pretty sure we've seen you can handle just about anything. All right. I saw Nina come back in. I think this next question she might enjoy.
I'm here.
Maybe she can tell us if you're right or not.
Oh, that's right. I will.
You guys seem to have like an awesome relationship, right? You guys train together. Nina, I think you help manage her, correct?
Yeah, we help each other manage each other.
Yeah, so
we decide things together for sure.
Yeah, training partners. You're married. You help manage each other. You guys must know each other better than anybody else. Obviously, you spend so much time together. So, Amanda, what 2 to 3 words do you think Nina would use to describe you?
I'd say like I'm a mess. She says you are messy.
You're messy. Yes.
A mess.
That's for sure. She's messy.
So sexy. She's like, you a sexy baby mama.
All right, well, I guess I can't argue that.
And I say sometimes she tell me I'm very determined.
I like to call it impulsive.
Impulsive, yeah.
I could see that. Yeah, I think Nina probably is too. I think most fighters are impulsive because we just see it and we're like, oh, I'm going for it. Like,
yeah, she does it all the time. Like, I'm like, this is something we should probably like. Sometimes
I tell her, Nina, if this is wrong, I'm gonna do it. I wanna see I'm doing wrong, and then I'm gonna fix it.
There's only a couple times where I could convince her that it was like really a bad idea. Like, don't do that right now. But other than that, she's like, well, I'm gonna learn if it's wrong. I'm like, all right, go ahead.
Actually, I'm super curious. What is one of those times? What did you have to talk about?
Mainly when it comes to like buying stuff, like little. It's not like little things. It's like she's like, let's just go see the new boats, or just let's go look at them. And I'm like, and sometimes look at them.
Sometimes when I want to do the construction home too.
Yeah, when she wants to do something, and she'll be like, call 5 contractors. I want them here today. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
And when I want to do by myself, like, I'm going to break this and then I'm going to fix it. And then I make a mess.
Big mess. All the time.
A huge mess. Like, break all the walls of the house.
Another thing is, like, we have a big fish tank. It's like 300 gallons. And we got it when we moved in. And at first I'm like, let's just get rid of it. You know, like, we don't have time to, like, sit here, maintenance and all that. She's like, I'm going to take care of the tank. Because I'm like, I don't want to have to sit there. We travel. Worry about someone cleaning. Wow, she makes the biggest mess when she cleans this tank. There's like a flood in the living room every time.
No, first I kill
half the tank.
Half the fish I kill.
You killed half of them?
Yeah, because for you started like learning the temperature of the water.
But she starts to panic. She's like, help me. I'm like, I don't know what you did. So we start like filling up like side tanks and like trying to put oxygen in them. I don't know anything about fish.
But now trust me, I'm professional now.
Now she wakes up today I'm gonna clean the tank, and then she gets all her things ready. I'm like,
I have everything now. I watch the guys when they clean it, and I Google a lot of things. And
she's
now
I'm
YouTube like
contractor right here.
Me too. Yeah, I was just like, if I don't know, I'm gonna YouTube it.
Yeah.
Somebody made a video out.
We try everything first. If we mess it up, then we bring in a professional. But first, I'm like, I think we can handle this.
There you go. What kind of recovery do you do for, like, after hard training sessions, fights? I mean, your fights so far, you usually are the one being the hammer, so I never see you get too banged up. So how about we talk about training sessions?
I feel it's more like I'm getting old, you know, like 32.
We do for recovery.
I know. I'm gonna say that. So when I'm like very sore after I spar, I feel like sparring for me is like very hard in my body. I feel like I get home. Of course, like I put this all over my body, put it Revivid, and then I get it. Go outside, go in the pool, go in the jacuzzi, you know, massage therapies, like my chiropractor. So I use it like everything that I can to get back in the next day, you know?
Yeah, right. Like I do the same thing. The older I get, like the more money I spend on recovery rather than like before I used to want like protein and pre-workout and all this stuff. Like when I was younger, now I spend way more money on like recovery stuff and like, yeah, I get massages with the Revivid sports stuff. I always bring it with me, and I'm like, here, use this.
They just sent to me like a massage oil, so it's the best, man. The best.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you know, like when you use it like a regular one, for the one they bring it to massage you, they always like put it more and more in your body, and then your body get it very slimy and like so. This Revivid oil, they send it to me. She put it only one time in her hands. It's like stay like lungs. So it's the best for sure. Yeah,
you don't leave all gross feeling.
Yeah.
So I've seen in other interviews. So before we did this, I watched a bunch of your interviews because I was curious too. I saw that you said you come from a fighting family. I think your mom and maybe your uncle were fighters. Like. So tell me about them a little bit. Is that how you got into fighting? And did you always think you were going to be a fighter? And third question, how would you feel if Reagan grows up wanting to be a fighter?
Oh, man. So I grew up playing soccer. Like I played soccer my whole life, and I never think I'm gonna be a fighter at all. So my uncle was a fighter. My mommy was in his corner. My mommy used to travel with him for his fight in the street. They would used to set up back in the day in Brazil, like a closed road, and they put like a ring, and they show up there. They put the bats in the table, like.
Wait, they put what on the table?
Huh?
So like blood sport.
Like a blood sport, yeah.
You say bats?
Yeah. The bat, the like
bat,
like bat money, you know?
Oh, bet.
Bat.
I thought you said bat, like baseball bat. I was like, now we're talking about.
That could have happened.
Like,
That
that could have happened as well.
I mean, that probably could have happened too. Yeah.
So
Sorry,
my
go
mom was with my uncle, you know, like follow him, be his corner. And when I started training jiu-jitsu, she kind of like giving me that look like, I think you're gonna be good at that. And my sister as well was a huge support when I started. And from that, I never stopped. I was trying new things, try like judo, try boxing, try karate. And from that, I like just started like try things, wrestling, and things start to get together. And when the opportunity coming, and I was ready, so like I'm gonna fight, see what is gonna happen after that, you know.
Yeah.
If she kick my ass, well, like at least I try.
How old were you when you started?
19 years old.
19. Okay.
Yeah, I went straight for pro. I never did it amateur.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did the same thing. At 18, I started, and then I turned pro. I did one amateur fight, and then they outlawed amateur fighting. So,
Yeah.
So I turned professional, and then, yeah, it went down from there. Did your uncle and mom do jiu-jitsu and stuff?
No, my uncle was more like a street fighter. Like
Yeah.
he just like farm strength, you know. He,
Yeah.
like, he didn't even like train. He's a farm guy. He like just went and kick people's ass
Like
without
backyard.
even like having one
Like backyard fighting.
a backyard fighter. Yeah, like
Yeah. He's just a tough dude, huh?
yeah, tough dude, and he kicked people's ass, slapped people in the face. Like he was a mess. He was a mess, man.
Does he come to your fights?
No, actually, she passed. He
Oh,
passed.
man,
He
I'm
passed a
sorry.
long time ago,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure he's very happy with my career, man.
I can guarantee he is.
Yeah, he's he always tell me. I remember when I was young, he always wanna like he tell me like kick people's ass. Like when I was young, like little Amandinha, like 6 years old. I remember he come to me and it's like you have to kick people's ass. So like, and my mom was don't say that to the girl, like you know. Like,
Nah,
Yeah.
he was helping you become one of the best ever. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure he would be extremely happy.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
He's the only one who was a fighter in our family, you know. And I feel like he probably is very, very, very happy for sure.
Yeah. I bet your mom still goes to the fights though, right?
Yeah, my mommy loves it. Now she's like getting nervous. She like tell me all the time like you should stop. It's done, you know. You got everything you want already. So, but back in the day, she used to like jumping, like
Her
stay
mom
there.
still jumps it. She's like, her mom's nervous, but her mom will give her like a prep talk and like technique before every fight. It's like the funniest thing ever. She like gives her a game plan. She gets like all animated. It's like, she's like, she gets nervous because anyone's kid, you know. But her mom is like, she like demonstrates like, and she actually knows what she's talking about. Sometimes I'm like, that might work. We should
Oh,
give it
really?
a try.
At least she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah,
Nothing's worse
exactly.
than when people don't know and then they're
Yeah, I feel
telling
like
you
my
what
mom
you should
still
do.
have that stint as a corner, you know.
like, yeah.
So she always like she watch my opponent and tell me what she's good at it, what I have to do, and things like that. Sometimes I can't handle. I have to laugh because she still like put her fist up and then tell me things. It's like I'm not gonna take you serious. Stop it.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I love
but
it. Yeah, she's still super supportive, it sounds like, and she's gonna be like the corner woman now. She's gonna probably be watching Reagan while you're fighting, maybe.
yeah, man, I don't know. I know only if she really, really, really want. You know?
You say your mom's taking a walk
Oh.
Reagan while we're fighting.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. My mom have like a aeroplane inside as well. She prefers
family.
she prefers stay home and like, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure if she have to stay with Reagan, she will come in.
Yeah. So how would you feel if Reagan grew up wanted to fight? Would you try to like talk her out of it? Would you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like I'm gonna show her like a punch sport, you know, before have anything to do with the fighter.
Yeah, you like stick to golf or like tennis or.
Yeah, like hipismo the name is? Like horse ride. Like,
kind of like show
Equestrian?
horse.
I don't know how
I don't
to-
know what it's called.
I don't know.
Show horseback riding again.
Like equestrian.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I'm gonna show her like a couple things, soccer maybe,
Yeah.
and
And if she's doing it behind her back, we have no choice.
yeah, if she,
Pick a sport where they're not hitting you in the face.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hopefully
Now
the
I
horse.
understand my dad. You know, my daddy always was against I fight. He never like wanna like didn't even think about fight.
Yeah.
So now I understand him.
So tell me about when you and Nina first met, right? So were you guys in the gym training and like sparring and stuff like that?
Man,
Don't
when she saw me the first
Don't
time, she
lie.
was in love with me.
She's lying.
Like,
No.
who is this Brazilian?
That-
Delicious.
That is not what happened. I went to her gym because I used to train at American Top Team, and then I left that gym, and we had a mutual friend that was training down in Miami, so she brought me in to help her for her fight, and I ended up meeting her, and she just fought that weekend, so she was like had the week off, but she saw that I was sparring, so she like put on all her sparring gear and literally tried to kill me. Like, don't lie, she did. Anyone there will tell you. She's like, oh, there's a new girl in the gym, though. She tried to kill me. Like, she did an overhand, like, full on at my head.
I
And I was
just
like,
saw you very cute and I want to train with you.
yeah, right.
It's
So,
tough
She was
love.
like chilling on the sidelines. She didn't even do the warm up. But then when everyone started putting on their sparring gear, this one like shows up on the mat.
First of all, warm up. I hate warm up. First of all,
Okay.
I hate warm up. Like, I hate stretch. I like to jump in and go. That's it.
Right.
This is exactly what I do my
Yeah.
whole life.
I
This is exactly what I do. I don't like stretch. I don't like warm up. I know it's good, but I don't like it. Like, just like show up in the gym and then gotta go.
Right. The weekend after a fight.
So, yeah, Nina like fall in love with me,
Yeah, that's not.
and I didn't even wanna nobody at that time. But
Yeah. So who like broke the ice first? Because like I know a bunch of fighters that
Who broke the ice? Tell them
they're
what
like
you
but
Tell what you said. The first week I hung out with her, she said, she called me, and there was like a big language. She didn't speak any English. She called me. I just left the gym, and she called me on Skype, and I'm like, let's go to Skype me. I just like left the gym. And then she's like, I want to watch a movie in your room. I'm like, what does that mean? I want to watch a
I
movie.
wanna eat popcorn in your room.
She said, what
you went straight for it.
room in there? I want to watch
Eat popcorn.
and watch a movie in your room. I was like, right, okay. I know where this is gonna be.
I need some lessons. It seems like it works.
Work Manuel.
8 years later.
So
I was like really looking forward to that question, and I love the answer even more now. That was hilarious.
So it was a mess because when we kissed each other the first time, my coach used to tell me, I don't want you dating nobody from the gym. I used to be scared of him. Like, say like, man, I look at Nina like, he can, like, he's the last person you have to know about us. Like, this is crazy.
We got
This is
called in
crazy.
the office.
And
We got called in the office.
You got called into the office.
Yeah, we got called. I was like, what is going on? I was like 26 at the time, or 27, so I'm like an adult. And like I get in the office and we're sitting there and it's like me and her and then the coach on the other side. I'm like, okay, what happened? And like, all right, we know you two are dating. I was like, what the hell? I don't want us to distract any of their training. And I'm like, no, I think this is gonna be a good thing. It's not like one of those like, you know, we're in the gym just, you know.
Nina was like, I told him like, Nina is a tough mother F word. And I told him like, this is not a normal girl. A girl to handle with me in strikes, like she's badass. And I remember when she kicked my face, I said like, I'm gonna it's
Her
like
face like changed.
I'm gonna kick this girl's ass. I don't know if I dated her. I'm gonna kick her ass. Like She
So you
comes
guys were
to the
like
gym.
competitive with each other.
Oh no,
Very competitive.
we would go like 100% with each other. Like the coaches would sometimes like step in and think we were mad, but we like enjoyed it. Not in a weird like we weren't crazy. But, like, when we would get each other good, it'd be like, he got me good. Like it was like.
And this is the thing, when she connected any punch in my face or whatever, she laughed at me. That was driving me hard. It was like crazy. I said, like, Nina, if I landed this like right hand in your face, I'm gonna knock you out.
It would happen. I would hit her with the jab, and then I would smile, and her face would like go like this, and she'd start like coming.
So like, I'm gonna take this girl down. I'm gonna beat the shit out of her on the floor, and then the coach like, Amanda, don't do that. This is you crazy.
One time she took me down.
You dated her. So like, you saw it.
One time I hit her, she took me down, and I'm on the floor trying to get up, and she elbows me like right in my temple. And I look at her, and I'm like, you just elbowed me in the face. And she's like, oh, you were moving. And I was like, oh, should I have laid there and let you like get me? I don't understand.
Wait, was this when you guys were together already?
Yeah, together.
I think I heard or I read.
She gave me ice when we got home. She's like, sorry. I'm like, why were you elbowing me?
But like, she making me so upset. Like, I didn't even realize that I elbowed her. Honestly, how like upset I was.
I think I heard or I read you guys aren't allowed to spar together anymore.
No.
Right? We're not sparring anymore.
No.
We're not allowed anymore.
That's
Coach
probably
let us start like a live drill.
Live drill.
Well, like, and then once it starts getting like a little bit live. They're like, okay, Nina, step out. Amanda, hit the pads.
That's probably a smart choice on your coach's part.
I mean, if we look back on it now, like in the beginning, we were going really, really rough.
Yeah.
So
and sometimes I tell Nina like, I'm sorry what I did to you back then. I really like,
because I would stay with it. I would never quit. Like she was bigger than me and stronger than me, but I always would put up a fight. So it was never like it was so bad that they had to stop it because I was getting my ass kicked.
Yeah.
Because I was tough, But if you look at it from the outside, it was just I was being tough, and it didn't really do anything for either one of us. And then we learned each other's style so well that it almost was like impossible. We'd touch each other's face.
One time, Chris, we was like 5 minutes. I say that without touch each other's faces because we know the game so well into each other. The kicks, everything. I know everything Nina has as a combo to set up the kicks, to set up whatever. It
was like we choreographed our sparring. It was like we didn't even hit each other. Like it doesn't work anymore.
And the coach was like, I love this.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They would stop. People would stop training and watch us spar. Like I remember Mike Brown would be like, "This is like entertainment for me." He would just sit there at the cage and watch us fight.
Mike Brown would talk to us like, man, this is crazy. I don't know how you guys be able to do that.
That answer was better than I could have expected. Amanda, what made you choose Revivid Sport? So, like, out of all the CBD companies, what made you choose Revivid?
We always wanted something like we can trust,
Yeah.
And like, I have a lot of those CBD companies, like, we don't know anything about it.
They show up at the gym.
They just show up at the gym and put the products there and then tell us, like, so use these. You guys gonna like it, things like that.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't want anything like that, I really, really be able to know where it's coming from, who is making,
Who's the face
who's the, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted something giving me, like, that security feeling, I mean, I really use a good product. So, Revivid really giving me that trust, Actually, we, like, talk to Harold all the time. We like went for lunch with him. He explained to us everything about the product, Ryan, and like we pretty much fell in love right away with the product.
Yeah, that's what made me start using them too. Is like the quality control, they're third party tested. So they do everything, from the farm to the bottle to the seal. So it's not changing hands and stuff. And because I was the same as you, I didn't want to like something that's been all over the place.
I don't want to like put anything in my body that I don't know where it's coming from.
We've really been trying to like find a time because we want to like go out there and see like the whole process of how it's done. It's kind of cool. We've never seen, you see it on TV, like the Instagram and all that stuff, people posting like, but like I think it would be really cool. We've been trying to like see like, well, we want to go to Colorado or wherever it's like to see the whole process of how it's done, especially because Amanda's a farmer now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would love it. So yeah, if you're ready to make it out,
have a good time there for sure. I can't wait, man.
If you girls come out, we'll all do dinner or something, and we'll go check it out. It's really cool to see. They put a ton of work and like care into it. They're like super passionate, so I love that part about it.
For sure, I'm talking to Nina already for we set up like a road trip. I have an RV, and then I like to be in the road a lot. I like to do all those things. And my next road trip is gonna be for Colorado, and
awesome.
I will let you know.
Yeah, and then I'll get you here in Resilience Code, and we'll get you a bunch of like testing and stuff like the PI done. You'll love it.
Oh yeah, sure, definitely.
This next question I've been dying to ask too. So, Stipe Miocic is considered the baddest dude on the planet. You're considered the baddest woman on the planet, and Stipe fully admits that he's not the boss in his house. Like he's the toughest guy in the world. But he's not the boss in his house. Is it like that for you? I mean, I just heard the sparring story, so I don't know.
I really try like to do things, but the final line is always Nina, and she always have to talk with me like I'm a kid. I said, like, Nina, I ask you a question. We're gonna do this or not? And then she like, let's sit down here. Let's go to the office and then talk about it. So like, no, I want to do this, and then I ended up not doing it. I can't believe you're making me don't do this. I can't believe it. Now it's Reagan. Reagan's gonna be the boss in the house now.
You're gonna be wrapped around her finger too.
What?
You're gonna be wrapped around her finger.
Oh yeah, already.
Sure.
Let's see what else we got here. There's some fun ones. So, where did it go? Oh, so we kind of talked about this earlier. You're the baddest woman on the planet. Do you have any phobias? Like, what scares you?
I do. Airplane, fly for me is like, no, man. If I can do everything, driving, for me is the best. If I have to fly, I go, but like I say, medicated. And
like 5 Xanax to get her like to Vegas.
Yeah.
Earmuffs, USADA.
Yeah, we told them like, oh, it's just like, well, the week of, so we're like, all right, we're flying out 2 weeks early because I'm not afraid of planes at all. I usually fall asleep, but she wakes me up every like 3 minutes if she's not on Xanax. She's like, there's turbulence. I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about it. So you got to talk to the pilot. I'm like, I'm not going to go talk to the pilot.
Yeah.
I wish he could have talked more. Sometimes some pilots didn't even like say one word. And the plane like shaking.
Maybe they're just focusing on flying though. I'd rather them concentrate.
Oh man. Crazy. And needles. I hate needles as well, but I'm way better now.
Yeah. So last question, and then we're going to get to a couple fan questions. So for those fans out there that are streaming this, go ahead in the chat, post your questions. We're going to pull from there here in a minute. But my last question for you is, what is your favorite Revivid Sport product? I know they got the gummies, they've got the cream, they've got the tincture. I don't think you've tried the pet stuff, but they have the pet stuff, the oil, all of it. Well, which one's your favorite and why?
I can say the topical.
Yeah.
I think the topical for me is the best one.
Because it's like an instant feeling,
Yeah.
It's like a bath in it.
I think I really love this thing. Stay next to me in the bed every night before sleeping. I use in my knees, in my ankles, my shoulders, everywhere, honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I love the topical. Just because, like I said, it's like instant. So yeah. I'm gonna pull through some fan questions here that we got coming in. Let's see. So Izzy A from YouTube asks, what's some advice Amanda would give someone who wants to start MMA?
I feel like, first of all, go find a good gym,
Yeah.
Like, MMA gym, you'll be able to learn really MMA, Like,
yeah.
Be able to put things together, because I learning like train a little bit, like a little bit each things like that always helped me that much to put it together, you know.
Yeah.
When I really was be able to sparring like full sparring, and I was be able to like get the real idea what is MMA fight is, you know.
Yeah, putting it all together and blending it.
Yeah, put it all together. I feel like first of all go for a very good MMA gym, and for sure from there you're gonna find the way.
Yeah, and have some heart. Be ready to be the nail before you're the hammer.
Be ready to be a punch bag sometimes, you know, have a lot of people there, you know.
Yeah.
Helping your partner, and it's like you can get things together too.
Yeah. Here's a good one. So Kate C from Facebook asked, how many total animals does Amanda have? Do you even know?
I didn't even know.
No. What would you be your guess?
Say like maybe 100, maybe. Like you can say like, I say half. I say 50.
50?
50. I say 50.
That's a lot. Yeah.
I'm not sure, yeah, but I have a bunch of things over there.
Let's see. Decor47 from Reddit. I don't know if you're a fan of Reddit. The subreddit RMMA is huge. They're big fans of you. Decor47 from Reddit asked Amanda if she thinks her fight against Megan Anderson will be the last of the featherweight division.
Who knows? Like, right? Like UFC always like find somebody.
Yeah.
If they really want to make fights happen, they can, you know.
Yeah.
And they. I'm gonna be ready for, you know, whatever.
Yeah, there might be some young girl training right now.
Yeah, exactly. Have a lot of young girls.
Knock her back down.
For sure. I feel like I don't think so, because I have the belt, you know. I'm pretty sure UFC I defend like the 45, the 35, whatever, you know. I feel like that is make sense.
Yeah, I love that you defend both. I think it's awesome.
Thank you. So I don't think so. I think the 145 is still alive.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. There's going to be more contenders.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. Walter M from Facebook was curious if you would tell us more about your upcoming fight with Megan Anderson.
I don't have a lot of things to say right now because I ain't really focused for that yet.
Yeah, you got bigger things in your arms right now.
So I don't have much to say, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a very good game plan for her. I know my coach is doing like everything right now. Yeah. I'm here, but I have in my head, you know, they are my head as well. So
yeah, definitely. I mean,
they think for me. They think for me most of the time, and I'm pretty sure when I step in the gym, and they will have everything ready to go. I just is gonna train, and then that's it.
Yeah.
So, but I'm very excited. This is gonna be a very good fight. I'm very excited. For sure, I'm gonna use my wrestling a lot, and yeah, my ground game, and that is gonna be very fun.
Yeah, that might be when Reagan gets her pony, right? Right after that.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. All right, Californication 760, also from Reddit, asked, which woman that you have fought hits the hardest?
I think Jermaine Diharami.
That's what I was.
Yeah, Jermaine.
That's what I was gonna say.
Jermaine for sure.
Yeah.
And she kick hard too.
Yeah, I agree. That's who I would have guessed at least. I mean, I haven't fought her, but that's what I would have guessed.
Yeah, for sure.
Here's another one. So I didn't even know about this, but King Keenan asked, I think he's from Reddit, asked about your Mario tattoo. When did you get it, and what was the inspiration? You have a Mario tattoo?
Yeah, I do in my calf muscle.
Oh, I never noticed that.
Yeah, I do. When I was young, it was my first present my mom gave to me. It was a Nintendo. So was the only way she kept me at home.
Yeah.
Because I was very outside little girl, like to stay outside a lot. And with the first present, I got very attached. And I have, back there, I used to have all the games. And so, because that, I put the tattoo, I always remember that game. And my mommy talked to me till today about that. If you don't watch that video game, I don't want to be able to handle you.
It kept you busy, right?
Yeah, keep me busy for sure.
Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to say this right, but he also asked if cabaret is still your favorite kind of music. Did I say that right?
Say it again?
What's your favorite kind of music? Well, how about that?
Man, I have a bunch of favorite.
In Portuguese or
in Portuguese
English?
or in English?
I think it was Portuguese. I don't think I pronounced the word right. So
Say it again. Say it again.
Say it again in English, and I can maybe translate. I'm good at
is
these.
it cabaret, cabaret? Cabaret. Okay.
Yeah, that is a good one for sure. Cabaret is a project. Is a two big singers in Brazil did it, so I like them too. It's a kind of country style. Country music.
I think I do know what it is. All right.
Yeah. So I like country music. Yeah.
Brazilian
country music, and a couple over here in America as well.
Yeah. We got a couple more here. Let's see. Nick S. from YouTube asked, is there any animal Amanda would not like to have as a pet?
A lizard, because you're not allowed.
I feel like a lizard because Nina is terrified.
You got lizards everywhere in Florida anyway. You don't need
I have panic attacks.
And I have like a lizard family live inside the house. I didn't even be able to know where it's come from.
You better find out.
All the time, these mommy lizards pop out like these little ones. All the time, like, put outside, Nina scream at me all the time to put these things outside.
Let's see. Let me look through here. Another user, we all gonna die from Reddit.
Jesus.
Asked Amanda. He said, you have conquered MMA and dominated the world. What about trying your hands at boxing? Ooh.
No, man, I don't like really box, you know? Like,
no.
Compete box, yeah. No, I'm not a huge fan of competing box. So, because I like mixed things, you know? I like the grappling, I like, you know? So, it would be very hard, you know, training wrestling and jiu-jitsu for me would be very hard.
Yeah.
And if maybe one day happen, I might take her down in the match, you know?
Yeah.
So,
hey, you never know unless you get that like $100 million to go to boxing.
Yeah, that's
mine real quick.
Exactly. So if he is the same paycheck of Conor McGregor and Mayweather, I think about it.
Yeah. Yeah. You could go fight Henry Cejudo over there. You know, he's
no problem.
All right, Amanda. So, again, just for our viewers here, check that link below. Sign up. You know, first 500 people, again, get the free topical. And just make sure you sign up, try it out. We both love it. I would like to say to you, thank you again so much for jumping on here.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Guys, Nina's going to say something to you.
Yeah.
Everybody go on the link.
Thank you again so much.
Click on the bottom to get a free topical from Revivid. It's really good stuff.
Like that, like this one.
This one right here.
So go there right now, guys.
Go now, click on the link on the bottom, and get your free topical, and you're going to love it.
You will. Love it.
Thank you both for joining us. I know just days after the baby was born. Congratulations from myself and Revivid and all your fans again. It's awesome to see you with the baby. Like I said, we can't wait to see you back in the octagon. And yeah, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Thank you, man. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Revivid. I really appreciate. I'm very happy to be a part of the Revivid company. They are awesome. I love the products, and I feel like if everybody listen to me right there, right here, my page, go there right now. You guys gonna love this, you know. And thank you very much. I hope to see you guys soon. And definitely. I'm very happy to be here with Heidi today.
Yeah, look at how cute she is. Well, yeah, you guys go get some sleep, get some rest. She's been sleeping this entire interview. I can't believe it. Hopefully this isn't the only sleep.
Thank you, Chris. See you soon, man.
All right. Bye. Bye, Nina.
Thank you.
Thank you.